Well, tomorrow, around about this time, fans will be heading into State Farm Arena for the South Region Games of the Sweet 16.
That's right. And if you are visiting from out of town or you have never been to an event or game at State Farm Arena, you are needed for an assist this weekend. Jennifer, can you help me out? Assist. There we go. Boom. 2 points. Meteorologist Melissa Noor explains.
For each sold-out event, they divert about 18,000 pounds of waste from going into the landfill. Sophie Armanakian is head of sustainability for State Farm Arena and says it begins with every attendee.
Our Zero Waste Squad is going through to ensure that if something can be recyclable, it is recycled.
When you finish your food and beverage, go find one of these containers. Then look and say, where does this object belong? Forks, napkins, those are all compostable. For things like aluminum cans and cups, those you'll need to put in the blue recycling bin.
Then it's taken here to the R3 room. This team acts as the sixth man, sorting through every piece of recycling, trash, and compostable material.
You know, this is probably around 600 pounds of materials, and it's roughly about 50 bags of aluminum.
The R3 crew collects textiles, plastic bottles, and even gets the rebound from vapes confiscated at the entrance.
It will be taken away, and then we have to divert it.
And that French fry you may have dropped on the floor, their compost machine keeps it in bounds. In 2021, State Farm Arena became the first live sports and event venue in the world to achieve True Platinum certification. To date,
we're getting ready to approach 10 million since we have started diverting from landfill, which is quite a remarkable number.
What's one man's trash is another man's treasure.
The wonderful thing about this piece is that these were aluminum cups and cans, 404 pounds of them that were upcycled from this arena to create this beautiful art piece called the Full Court Press.
An ode to the commitment of staying true to Atlanta and the environment we live in.
Wow.
So what's really crazy is that the aluminum cans, the aluminum cups, those can be recycled every 60 days, an infinite number of times, over and over and over again. Cardboard, 5 to 7 times can be upcycled again. So it's just all about being mindful, because that can could end up in the dump, or it could be used over and over again and given new life.
Yeah.
That's right.
And it's really about being intentional.
You have to.
Too. You know, we have so much stuff around our house that
Even
we
the
can
vapes.
just, you know.
Because they can put the bins there, but unless you put it in the correct
Well,
area.
that's the whole thing. They're gonna go sort through every single piece of I call it trash, but they're gonna put it in the right thing, even if you miss the slot.
Oh,
so
the other people are gonna.
so
okay.
they ensure that
That's great.
they're
No
doing it.
cross-contamination and all that stuff.
awesome.
Over 90% diverted from the landfill.
All right. Well,
That
if
is
you
awesome.
head out there, try to help them out and
Yes.
put it
Do your
where
part.
it belongs.